Hello guys and welcome back to another vlog. Hope you guys are having a great day today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. Let's get to 100 subscribers. If life is not great, to make it better, because that's what we're about. In the last video, I went ahead and swapped all the sensors out. As you see, I already have the hood pop. I went ahead, got the O2 sensor for the headers installed. I got the test pipe installed along with that O2 sensor as well with the spacer. So everything is bolted on. So today I'm going to be adding 3 or 4 more 14 miller bolts onto the top of these 3. The third one, the second one is right there, and the third one is like right there. So I'm going to be adding the 14 millimeter bolts onto those, so that I can ensure that I have a smooth first startup and no exhaust leaks. We want this to be as bolted down as possible, and because having an exhaust leak in the same area would not be nice. So without further ado, tune in. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start off with the top. So I have 3 14 millimeter bolts that I salvaged from the other one, and I went to the hardware store and I picked up one of these. This one is bigger than the other ones, so what I'm going to do is just take one of these washers off of this one and just throw it on. So it'll be something like that. So I'm going to use one of these washers along with one of these bolts that are not 14 millimeter. I checked, and I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the bottom, and I'm going to put this one up. I probably should put this one on the top, probably. But yeah, that's how I'm going to have to do that. So I'm going to put these 3 on the top, this one on the bottom. I think that'll work out just fine. So that's what is going to happen. And yeah, enjoy your time.
Silky beat.
So I already ran into an issue. When I'm underneath the car, and this middle one, as you guys can see right here, there's not a bolt on the bottom of it. 2 things: I can't, for some reason, get a bolt onto it by sticking it from underneath and twisting it. 1, and 2, the thread is already the thread on it is messed up on the bottom. So I can't get a bolt on there anyway. So what will happen is that I'll be running 5 bolts. I'm still gonna have one at the top either way, I guess it helps. I don't know. One over here and one over there, and then the other two on the bottom. I'm not gonna be able to get that other one on there. So whenever I do go to a muffler shop, we'll be going to a muffler shop before I get the car lowered even more. By the end of the year, the car will be lower. But I'm going to take it to a muffler shop, have them raise the exhaust. But I'm going to have them take a look at that in particular and see if they can come up with anything. To get a bolt onto there so that we can reduce having an exhaust leak as much as possible. So that's going to be the plan. So my plan is to get those 5 bolts onto there, and everything else seems to be buttoned up already. So how about I give you guys a little treat, and I'm not going to wait till tomorrow to do your first startup. I'm going to do it in this video. So because that's all I'm pretty much doing, just make sure everything's buttoned up. But that's all I got to do now. That's all that's left to do. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out, and I'm going to get you guys on a first startup and make sure it's no exhaust. Alright, so update. I have terrible news. Sorry if it's windy, but this bolt snapped off when I was trying to tighten everything down. So everything else is at a snug fit. That's how it's going to remain. I'm not going to tighten it any further. But right now I'm going to attempt a first start. I do expect the car to be a little bit sluggish. I'm going to be taking this car to an exhaust shop. See if they can fix this. Because I need this thing at 100%. I did not even think that was going to happen. So I'm not going to lie, I feel pretty mad about that. I am pretty mad about that, but I'm going to go ahead and do a first startup, and yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, first startup. Alright, got the car getting warmed up. I'm about to take this thing for a test drive. I hope this camera caught it. But I'm about to take this thing for a test drive, and yeah, let's see how it sounds. Alright, so I just did a first lap. This car sounds so fucking good. Like, it sounds so good. Oh my god, bro, this thing pulls, and this is a big difference from driving a new car. This thing is way stiffer, way lower, and it sounds so good. I still had a check engine light, which I was expecting, but I'm about to get on the highway, so I can let it rip, so you guys can hear. But just know this thing pulls. It pulls. I'm not going to get on it too hard because I do have the broken stud, so I don't want to risk blowing anything up. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. So I'll pick you up. Car's still slow, but she moves. So happy. Oh yes. This is way more drivable. Sounds way better. Just perfect in every way. Alright, so I got back from my test drive. I know I didn't film too much of the clip, but this car, I really just wanted to listen and make sure everything was okay. I did have to take the car to a shop to get the stud replaced, but it's okay to drive right now. Oh, I need to probably turn my lights on so I don't got to cut my battery. To get that stud replaced. However, this car drives perfectly fine. This car pulls way harder now and sounds way better. It's not as loud as it was before, but it's like, oh my gosh, I actually prefer to be like this, slam, than loud and slam. So this car is back to where it needs to be. Sounds good, looks nice, and I still have more goodies to put on this thing. Not exhaust or performance wise, just to make it look better and whatnot. And it's like, I'm so excited. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off the vlog right here. Hope you guys enjoy it. If your life is not great, tend to make it better, because that's what we're about. Give a fat thumbs up for this video if you guys want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Tune.